Main idea is what the story is mostly about. Towards the beginning of the school year, we learned about main idea by looking at a pizza. So we're going to go back to that. So your main idea is your whole pizza. It is everything all together. The little pieces that make up the pizza are the details. You can't have a pizza without the toppings, the cheese, the sauce, all of the little details. So there are four main ways to find a main idea. The very first is by looking at the title and headings. If you look at the title of a book or the headings of a section, it'll tell you what that is going to be mostly about. Next, we can look at the pictures and captions. Remember, captions are found right next to a picture and it tells you what that picture is about. Then we can find the main idea by looking at repeated words. If something is said over and over and over and over again, it must be important. And the last way that we can find a main idea is by looking at the very first or the very last sentence in the story or the passage. When you're looking for a main idea, you want to ask yourself, what is this whole text about? The main idea should be a sentence. It doesn't have to be anything super long. How do I find details that support the main idea? So one, you can find the portion of the text where the author makes the point. Or two, ask what reasons or details does the author give to support the point. So you're trying to make sure that your supporting details relate back to your main idea and that it backs it up. Let's read the page from the book Lightning. Determine the main idea and details from this paragraph. Lightning is one of the leading weather-related causes of death and injury. Most people do not realize that they can be struck by lightning even when the center of a thunderstorm is 10 miles away. Talking on the telephone is the leading cause of lightning injuries inside the home. If you are stuck outside, standing under a tall tree is one of the most dangerous places to take shelter. So we're going to try and determine what is the main idea. So here we have a picture, but we do not have a caption, so we can eliminate that option. The repeated word that I noticed is the word lightning. So I know that my sentence for my main idea is going to include the word lightning. There are no titles or headings here, so we can eliminate that option. And lastly, we can look at the first sentence and the last sentence. So the first sentence is lightning is one of the leading weather-related causes of death and injury. The last sentence is if you're stuck outside, standing under a tall tree is one of the most dangerous places to take shelter. So our very first sentence here is giving us our main idea. This is what the whole passage, the whole paragraph is trying to teach us. In this box, you're going to type the first sentence because that is our main idea. And then you're going to highlight 3 supporting details, 3 things that back up the main idea. Lightning is one of the leading weather-related causes of death and injury. Want to make sure that we choose something that relates back to our main idea. For example, talking on the telephone is the leading cause of lightning injuries inside the home. That is a supporting detail for our main idea. So you're going to move this highlighted piece over that sentence. It's okay if it doesn't cover the whole sentence.